from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. A.J. Pollock is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane will get there, and he puts it away. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy
Stung
Burns.
into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
With Merrifield next to hit. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller onto the grass. 2 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
First offering on its way. Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set with the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate Salvador Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Line towards center field. And the Rays are in the hit column. In now, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Miller.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On to first to complete the double play.
First baseman, Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor Plouffe is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with two strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Slider whiffed on for. Stepping up now, Fred Harris. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fred Harris.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's three fastballs in a row.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
A quick out number one. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Duffy scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Braun is going to have room out there as he stepping in and ready for another shot. A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Soler. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And he takes ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Lorenzo Kane stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. So far 0-for-1 with a flyout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pollock is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Salvador Perez. 1-for-1 after a single this first time up. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock going back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
Jorge Soler is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 2-1 home to Longoria. To third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Suarez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Fred Harris. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a waste pitch there. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Now both men are across to score. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Whit Merrifield stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock to the track, to the wall. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Salvador Perez is in now as he walks. Danny Farquhar is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Liner toward right center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Striding
13,
in once again, Brad Miller comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler's after it. Around first, he's digging for second. Throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him to this.
Ryan Braun.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now, and it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Number 40, Wilson.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Fred Harris. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Called a strike. On the outer half, 0-1. Eric Hosmer.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 35, Eric.
Brent Suter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Brent Suter.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cheslor Cuthbert. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is. But meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Striding in, Billy.
Left fielder.
Brad Boxberger is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 26.
Too low, 1-0.
Brad Boxberger.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in now, Matt Duffy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in on it is Kane, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Brad Miller.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now batting.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it to third safely. And there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Joaquin Soria.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And another foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. A fastball taken for strike 1. Scooter Gennett.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 60, Scooter Jeanette.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the air out toward right field. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Plouffe is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Logan Morrison will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sliced hard on the ground. Cuthbert has it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jeanette is there, and they breeze through this half. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And there's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Down the third baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. In is Jorge.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tommy Hunter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard on the ground toward short. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and here indeed is a super double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Hosmer. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count.
And the shortstop is under it to make the... So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll try and lead things off here in inning. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Royals.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alex Smith.
There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Smith rounds third and is striding for home. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Standing in.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Mike Moustakas.
Pinch hitting for the Royals. Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Now a fastball is skied out to Braun in left. And that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting in. The ideas out there. Now the 2-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Hit well, right side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.